floods hit a town or a village, it takes years for people to recover. Right now, the entire world is facing rapidly rising temperatures, and because of that, floods are becoming more frequent everywhere. In this video, you can see the speed of the water. Wherever it flows, it brings destruction along with it. This footage is from the United States, where you can clearly see how the floodwaters swept away an entire house. In July this year, a massive flood hit several parts of America, affecting hundreds of thousands of homes. The water speed reached up to 102 kilometers per hour, submerging rooftops and entire neighborhoods. Rescue teams arrived on the scene quickly and managed to evacuate thousands of people to safer locations. Many roads were completely blocked, making it extremely difficult for people to escape. Helicopters were used to rescue those trapped in floodwaters, while even a large ice factory was completely destroyed. Rescue workers acted fast and managed to save many factory workers before it was too late. You can see for yourself, the power of water is unstoppable. When nature strikes, even the strongest ground cannot stand against it. This place in America is a popular tourist spot, visited by thousands every year. Authorities had warned several times that the area was at high risk of flooding, but people didn't take it seriously. Now, after watching this video, you can truly understand how powerful and destructive water can be. This year, heavy floods hit the Indian state of Himachal Pradesh, submerging entire villages. In the video, you can see the devastating situation across the region. India received such intense rainfall this year that half of Punjab went underwater. Crops spread over thousands of acres were destroyed, and numerous dams collapsed due to the floods. Evacuating the affected people became extremely difficult. Livestock were swept away, and water carried away everything from homes. Many people barely managed to escape with their lives. Similarly, in Vietnam, the floods caused massive destruction. The water was flowing at a terrifying speed of 900 kilometers per hour, damaging countless bridges across the country. It was recorded as the most severe flood in Vietnam's history, leaving thousands of people affected. In Canada, floods also wreaked havoc. In the video, you can see cars floating in the water. The current was so strong that people couldn't even hear each other standing nearby. The disaster caused billions of dollars in losses, destroying crops, toppling thousands of electric poles, and disrupting power in remote areas for many hours. China, too, witnessed one of its worst floods since 1931. Many regions were submerged. Cars were seen drifting helplessly in floodwaters. In northern China, many areas were badly affected, with around 60 people losing their lives, while in the south, about 10 people were swept away. We cannot remain in denial. It is essential that we do not consider floods merely as natural disasters and stand by as silent spectators. Instead, we must learn lessons from them. A fundamental change in policy is indispensable. First of all, a national consensus should be reached on the construction of new dams. Dams not only serve as a means of storing water, but also help in reducing the intensity of floodwaters. They are also instrumental in overcoming the energy crisis and provide a permanent water supply for agriculture. However, every time politics, disagreements, and personal interests obstruct these national projects. Similarly, it is crucial to impose a complete ban on building residential areas, colonies, and houses in riverbeds. If there are already existing settlements, the government must make alternative arrangements for them and ensure strict implementation of these measures. It is utterly unjust that a few individuals, for their personal financial interests, put millions of people at risk of floods. Discouraging cultivation along riverbanks is also a need of the time. Although this may seem difficult for farmers, the reality is that riverine land is temporary. It exists today and is washed away tomorrow due to erosion. It would be better if, instead of cultivating such land, the government provides farmers with alternative land or subsidies to encourage farming in safer areas. Afforestation is a highly effective way to prevent soil erosion caused by floods. Trees not only protect the land from erosion, but also maintain environmental balance. If we plant trees on a large scale along riverbanks, these natural barriers can significantly reduce the impact of floodwaters in the coming years. Unfortunately, in our country, tree plantation campaigns are limited to photo opportunities. There is a lack of practical steps and long-term planning. We must also acknowledge the fact that floods are not a temporary issue. According to experts, in the coming years, due to climate change, the intensity of rainfall and the chances of rivers overflowing will increase further. If we do not take serious measures today, the losses of tomorrow will be far greater than those of today. The time has come to move beyond temporary statements and claims and focus on practical planning. This is not the responsibility of a single government or political party, but a collective decision of the entire nation. The flood is sending us a clear message. We must stop interfering with the laws of nature. The rivers, waterways, and natural systems are part of God's wisdom. When we disrupt them, we suffer the consequences ourselves. We must now decide whether we want to pursue development in harmony with nature or continue inviting more disasters through stubbornness and self-interest. This is a moment of reflection for us. If we make decisions through national consensus, transparent policies, honest implementation of laws, and public awareness, we can still recover. Otherwise, history will not forgive us, and future generations will curse us for our inaction when everything was clear before us.